Welcome back to the Nikki Clarke Radio Show on wearehotline.net. And on the line with me now is a husband and wife team. They're professional network marketers. Please welcome Brigette and Cyrus to the show. How are you doing today?
We're awesome. How are you?
Doing very well. How are you today?
I'm really good. I'm so excited, and the weather is so beautiful, so I'm really grateful to be alive. And I want to thank you for taking the time to spend with us and tell us all about the amazing things that you're doing.
Yes. And we just want to say thank you also, Nikki, for having us on the show. We appreciate the shout-out as well. But basically, we are professional network marketers. One thing that's different about our team is that we actually operate in different business sectors. So although we are professional network marketers, we are in different companies or affiliated with different companies. So myself, I actually do wellness coaching with Team Beachbody. So I help people with nutrition, and I help them find recipes that are clean, but they will also eat them. So things that are not bland in nature, or, sometimes when you're looking for a clean recipe, you have issues trying to find something that also tastes just as well, and you'll lose weight on it. So I help out with
usually when people think clean, they think like celery sticks and carrots and no flavors, right? So.
Right, exactly. And those are not necessarily practical things that most of us that are trying to lose weight eat in our everyday lives.
Right.
So I try to combine the things that we are accustomed to eating, but offering it as a more healthy option.
Okay.
So,
so give me an example then. If I wanted to have, if I go to the movies and I'm craving popcorn,
right.
And I usually, I go with the butter and all the works and the topping. What would be, if I wanted popcorn, what would be a healthier option then? What are some of the choices I can make to change that to make it healthier?
Well, if you're doing popcorn, I would suggest doing it from home. So one of the things that I always recommend is you do a lot more cooking, home cooking. That's one way to eradicate a lot of the processed foods or processed chemicals and additives and preservatives. So just eliminating all of that alone out of your diet will make a big difference. So my suggestion would be to prepare the popcorn from home. And instead of adding butter, you would use sea salt, right? And you can use sea salt, some paprika if you like a little bit more of a flavor added to it. And that way you get the natural flavor of the popcorn as opposed to this whole processed flavor. Because now we've become accustomed to eating things that are very salty or very sweet in nature. So getting back to the natural taste of things, natural taste of fruit, right? We think strawberries are supposed to be so sweet, but they have a little bit of a hint of bitterness to them, right? So just knowing what natural flavors taste like again.
Okay, all right. So cooking is a huge part of, balancing your health. So cooking more and then just being more mindful of the ingredients that are going into what you're eating. It's very good. So, Sean, arena of professional network marketing.
Can you repeat the question? Sorry, you checked out.
Yeah, I was saying, Sean, how was it for you when you started to venture into professional network marketing?
Okay, good question. So I go a little bit back. I was actually introduced to network marketing at 16 years old. It was something where my dad actually knew somebody, and they told him about it, and he said it was something that he wanted to bring to me as a kid. He thought it was something that I fit the description. I've always kind of been an entrepreneur mindset. So how it worked was I was actually as well selling. I was doing door-to-door sales actually, and I was reintroduced to network marketing in my mid-20s. So just to make the story, short, that's kind of where it happened for me, and I just took off with it ever since. And I always been somebody who I've got a kick out of creating something and building something always, rather than somebody just giving me something. So I've always been the type of person who wanted to build and grow something and grow a team, right? So as I told you before, Nikki, my background as an athlete, like I played basketball in Montreal, and I've always been team-oriented. So that's kind of where I always had the mindset and was introduced at a young age, and now I am today. So
fantastic. Now, how big of a team do you have right now?
So we've built a downline, I would say we're looking at about over 200 people at the moment.
Oh, my gosh, that is huge. Congratulations.
Mm-hmm. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. A lot of hard work and effort goes into this, but our passion is just to give back and to share with others. So that's where it comes from. It's almost to the point where it's human nature for us now. And it's a great feeling. It's what wakes me up in the morning, and it's fantastic. It's changed my life.
Absolutely. And that's the thing that is so important when you're venturing into business and when you're working with people. I think people are so smart now. They're so savvy about what's going out in terms of business that they don't want to be sold to, right? They know when they're being kind of, like I said, sold. So they want to understand that when they're working with you, that you're providing them value to their lives. And
exactly.
That's the catch, right?
Right. And you know what? I'm happy you pointed that out, because when we're looking at business, or when we think of business, we're always like, who am I going to get? Who am I going to get? Mm-hmm. Nobody wants to be got, right? No one wants to know they were got, right? So it's about sharing, about helping, and that's what this is all about here. Paying it forward is something we like to, definitely a phrase we use in network marketing that is something that's key.
Okay. So, Brigette, how long have you and your husband were working together as a couple?
Well, we decided, first of all, we've been together 11 years. So very early in our relationship, business was an option. We really were looking into creating more of a lifestyle for ourselves. So for me personally, really when I got serious about network marketing, I would say is about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. When I made the decision. So since then, I've really been just educating myself, immersing myself in the industry, and I'm naturally a very shy person. So it's just been awesome to see the growth in terms of me opening up, being more outgoing, and initiating conversations even, just the little small things and the little small changes that are now we're starting to see manifest in great ways. So it's been awesome.
Beautiful. Yeah. And Sean, can you tell me what are two big values that you should have when you are venturing into your own business based on what you've learned? What are the two things that you need to have as an inner quality?
That's a very good question. First thing I would say is self-motivation. A lot of times most people need something to motivate them exterior rather than what's inside of them. So I think you need to dig for that. Dig deep inside of you. First of all, find your passion, and that's the main thing I would say. The other thing I would recommend is don't be afraid to invest in yourself. That's a lot of the issues that hold people back. Invest in yourself. You're the most important thing, right? All the things around you in life cannot happen that are going on in your life unless you take care of yourself as well. So it's still a selfish trait by not investing in yourself because you can't help the others that you love around you. So that's my thing. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself, and definitely look for your inner drive and try to find that self-motivation every day. Even when you've got whatever you think is okay, $1 million in the bank, wake up starving every day. And I think you'll be okay.
That's, words to the wise, definitely. And thank you for that, Sean. And I always say, stay humble, stay hungry.
Agreed.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
Exactly.
So you've done so much, Brigette and Sean, in a short period of time to transform the lives of so many people. I mean, 200 plus people in your group. How have you been transformed by helping them?
Okay, well, I can definitely begin to answer that, and I'm sure Brigette has a great response to that as well. So I didn't get to mention it before, but with the distribution company that I am a distributor with, I'd definitely say that seeking mentorship is something that really helped me.
Okay.
So that is key, very key. You know, with the company that we that I am with, as Brigette said, she's with another company. The company I'm with is called Jeunesse Global, and the team that I'm with is called Team Takeover. And under that team, there's a lot of mentorship and a lot of I would say, camaraderie to help us propel forward. So that's definitely something that I would say is, for me, is great. Maybe Brigette has another hand.
Brigette?
Yeah, and for myself, I would say one of the things I've learned, as there's been many, is just about being consistent for me. Just operating in a mindset that doesn't allow you to get so down that you forget what your goals are, that you forget what your mission is, and not getting so high on yourself or happy about a situation that you also, forget to mismanage your downlines and people around you, or to maintain your relationships the way that they deserve. So I really heavily focused on consistency, making sure that I'm always the same, Brigette, from the beginning to the end. I don't want to be someone who stops paying people attention because I'm getting bigger or I'm starting to talk to more people. I always want to give my my leaders that attention that they deserve on our team. So it's really much about being consistent and operating with that whole team aspect as opposed to individually. Yeah.
Powerful. That is amazing, and you know what, I'm sure that you've piqued the interest of the listeners right now, and they want to know more about who you are and what you're doing in the community. So how can they contact you?
Well, definitely you can check out our website, freedomsuccessforever.com. Definitely a great place where you can definitely find value and see more about what we're doing.
Yes, and for myself, as I do the health coaching, we actually launch health groups every month. These are free on Facebook. So if there's anyone out there who wants help with their nutrition planning or just knowing how to find better snacks, dinner recipes, breakfast recipes, please contact me at www.facebook.com/Coach Brigette/.
Fantastic. I just want to thank you again, Brigette and Sean, Cyrus, for being here. You're really a powerful, testament of hard work and dedication, and I really applaud all the efforts that you're making to, make this world better for so many people. So thank you again for taking the time to share with us. So if you just tuned in to listen to the interview with Brigette and Sean Cyrus, you don't have to worry. You can hear the interview for the months on wearehotline.net on the Nikki Clarke Radio Show, 11 a.m. to noon, Monday to Thursday. All right, so Brigette, Sean, have a fabulous day, and just keep doing what you're doing. Thank you very much.
You as well, Nikki. Have a great day.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.